In this video, I'll show you how to create a color swatch on your WooCommerce store in just a few simple steps. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so here we are on our demo site, and by default your product variations will look something like this, right? So the customer has to click on this drop down for each particular variant of the product and then go ahead and select the one that they like. Okay, so that's not the best user experience. I'm going to show you how to change your user experience from this to something more like this. Okay, so this one's more visual, so the customers can quickly go ahead and preview the color in this particular product, okay, just by hovering. So if you want to create a similar setup on your WooCommerce store, the first step is to head over to AovUp.com. Go ahead and download the variation swatches plugin by AovUp. I'll leave a link in the description below, and with that being said, let's head over to our dashboard. Okay, so assuming you've downloaded the variation swatch by AovUp, the next step is to go ahead and upload that plugin. So we'll just navigate to plugins, add new, upload and install the plugin. Once you've done so, you'll see this Woo Suite menu here. Go ahead and navigate to variation swatches. I should note that if you're using the pro version as well, then you'll need to activate your license key. Once you've done so, from the add-on section, you can go ahead and toggle the pro version to on. So I'll just quickly show you that now. So we'll just scroll down, and here we can see the variation swatches pro. So you just want to make sure you've toggled this to on, right? And this is only if you're using the pro version. And to achieve this as well, we don't need the pro version. The free version is fine. So we'll just navigate to variation swatches here. Okay, and then we just want to enable the color swatches. Okay, so currently I've already got the label swatch enabled, so I'm just going to actually delete this. Okay, I'm going to enable our color swatch, and then I'm going to enable the color swatch for our color attribute. Okay, because it makes sense, right? I'm just going to save changes for now, and then maybe we'll edit some of the other settings. Okay, but for now, I'll just save the changes. And then here it's prompting us that we need to actually specify the attribute colors. Okay, so to do that, we'll just click configure items here. This should automatically take us to our attribute page. And then here we've got a list of all the different color attributes that we've got on our site. Okay, so ignore these random letters for now. Purposely added it because I was doing some testing. Okay, for example, let's go ahead and configure this one. I'm just going to open these in a new tab. So we'll edit the blue. Okay, so we'll just click on this one here. And then here we've got this option to actually select the color. So this one's black, so we'll just select black here. And then we'll just click update. I'm going to X this one off. Okay, this one's blue, so I'm going to go ahead and select blue here. So I'm going to update this, and then we'll X it off as well. Okay, so now that we've actually specified the attribute term color, we can actually go ahead and view our product page. Okay, and if we refresh this page as well, we'll see a preview of the colors here that we've selected. Okay, so now I'm going to head over to our product page, and we'll just want to make sure our swatches are displaying as it should. Okay, and then here we can see our color swatch, so this is displaying exactly as we intended it to. Okay, if we wanted to change the swatch shape, we can do so. So let's head back over to our dashboard, and we'll just configure a few different things. Okay, so let's navigate to variation swatches here, and I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to select this circular shape here. I also want to increase the size just a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down to where it says design here. Okay, and then for swatch width, I'm going to change this to 50 pixels. Okay, and now let's go ahead and save changes. Okay, so now let's refresh this page. Okay, so I'm not happy with this, so I'm going to set it, let's say 40 by 40. Okay, so let's scroll down again, and on the design, I'm going to change this to be 40. Okay, so 40 pixels by 40 pixels. Okay, so let's save changes. Now let's refresh this page. So this is looking exactly as I intended it to. So if we navigate to the shop or category page, here we can actually see the swatch as well. And to enable this option, we just need to navigate back over to our settings page here. And then we just want to click on archive/shop page. And then we just want to make sure we enable this option here. Okay, so again, some of these options will be grayed out, but I'm able to access everything since I'm using a pro version. But a few things to note is, for example, if we navigate back over to the general settings, maybe you want to enable an attribute preview, right? So whenever a customer hover over the color attribute, maybe you want to show them a preview of what that particular variation looks like. And to enable this option on the product page, we can just go ahead and select this here. Okay, so we can trigger it on click or whenever they hover, and click. Okay, so I'm just going to select click here, and you can do a similar thing as well on the shop page. Okay, that's actually super useful. First, let's go ahead and view this product again. Okay, so whenever we click on this color attribute here, based on the image that we've actually set for this particular variation, the image will change. But as you can see, all my images are exactly the same. So I'm just going to quickly change one of the images just to demonstrate what I mean. Okay, so let's navigate to variations, and let's say for the orange one, we want to add a unique image. Okay, so we want to display this one here, and let's do it for the mint as well. Maybe we'll just show these strawberries. So let's just go ahead and update this. Let's view product. Okay, so that's working fine. Now let's go ahead and test the hover version. Okay, so let's change this to hover. We can go ahead and hit save changes, refresh this page. As you can see, when a customer just hover over the particular swatch, it'll automatically load the relevant image for that swatch. Okay, so that's super powerful, especially on the shop page. Okay, when a customer is quickly browsing, maybe they see a top, for example, and it's got a few different colors. By just quickly hovering over this option here, they can actually see what the top looks like in that particular color. And that's a quick and simple way to add a color swatch in your WooCommerce store. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you got any questions, leave it in the comment box below or reach out to support and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.